Hi YouTube, Willie Davidson here. I'm going to do a wee video on a tool. Here it's here. 1100 watt reciprocating saw. It's the ERB373 RSP. Erbauer, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. ERBAUER. Now, I can't remember if I got that for Screwfix or if it came for Tool Station. I'm not sure. But I've had it a while now. You can see that it's being used for cutting branches off of bushes, and yeah, let's just say I've put it to the test and I was well impressed with it. The power rate as well. You get it in a bag. You get it in like a kind of canvas bag. You see the lid. In fact, it opens that way. Opens up. I'm doing this one-handed, guys. As I say, and it goes in there. So you've got a bag for it to put in. Keep the stuff all together. Okay. You get blades with it. Obviously, the blades I buy for when they come into Lidl's or Aldi's. That's just old blades to get an idea of what they kind of look like when they're used. As I say, work zone, they're cheap blades, guys, and being honest with you. You get them in these plastic holders. Fantastic, guys. They can stretch open like longer. See what I mean? You can actually extend that out the bottom for to put the longer ones in, or just keep it short for to put the metal ones in. That's what I keep them for, the shorter ones. As I say, the wee ones go in that one, and the big longer ones go in the other one. Well, saying that, to be fair, that one's for metal, that one's for wood. So all the wood ones I'll put in that one, and the metal ones I'll put in that one. But that's what you get for it. As I say, that's metal with the very small teeth. That gives you the details on it. 150mm, 24 TPI, whatever that means. What can I say? It's just you just push that back and put the boot in, and it clicks in and it holds it, and then the heel on this you put up against the branch that you're going to be cutting, and then just cut down, no problem. I'll try. I'll tell you, this one is sharp. Let me set that. I can't really do this one-handed, guys. I need to have two hands. Right. I can't really hold the camera, but it goes under there. That's it. Click. Did you see that? Clicked for it. And that's it in. That's it in, guys. And that'll not come out. That will not come out. And as I say, that'll cut. As I say, that's a wood one. See it? Wood. It tells you on them. As I say, once they do really start getting used, and the paint does come off them, but you kind of normally can guess it by the shape of the teeth that's on it and the colour, which is the same as that one there. But as I say, when they really get to that stage, you should go in the bin, guys, and just use other ones. But hey, we get our money's worth out of them, eh? And all you do is, I'll set this back down if it'll let me. Hang on, can you see that? If I pull that back, and then that just pulls it and let that go. Okay. As I say, it's quite a simple tool. Quite a simple tool to put stuff in and out. You've got that, as I say, the blade goes in, you've got the heel on the end of it that you lean against the branch or wood or whatever you're going to cut, and then just move up and down or whatever. That's the brand. That's the inside, see where the motor is. Keep them clear, as in your drill or your machine needs to breathe, basically. Needs to breathe, keep them clear, okay? You've got your trigger that activates it, right? We'll just have a wee look at the label on it. You've got your Allen key on there, guys, right? This tool, as I say, it's 1100 watt reciprocating saw. It's a beast. Yeah. As I say, I've used this a lot, cutting branches and bushes down at the father-in-laws, and it just chows through them. As I say, you put one hand on there and you put the other hand on this bit. You're well away from the blade. It comes out here and it just chops through. I would say I've got maybe about a 3.5 inch wrist, size of my wrist. For wooden branches, that'll just chop right through them. Right through them. Folks say, well, why do you not use a chainsaw? But see, when you're up doing, as I say, that, for all it was for, as I say, a chainsaw would have done the same job, but nah, I prefer using this wee thing. As I say, it cuts wood, branches, metal there. I've never really cut a lot of metal stuff with tin or whatever, but as I say, it's mainly wooden things that I've been cutting with. And it's a handy tool, guys, to put to your collection. A lot of folk with log burners and that, they've got like wee electric chainsaws and all that, but see, try to sharpen blades on chainsaws and that, that's I don't know how much they cost, blades for chainsaws. Ken the chains, that's all blades for on a chainsaw. I don't know if they're dear or that, or you can put them away and get them sharpened, but see that thing, the wee blades for probably that tub with some blades in it, I don't know, £4 or something. I mean, bin it. If your blade gets knackered, just horse it, and next time they're in at your Aldi's and Lidl's, just buy another one of them. Job's done. If you want to be using it constant, if you want to go down the line of using Bosch or a higher brand blade, do it. But as I say, I find it less hassle, to be honest with you. And as I say, it works for me. It totally works for me. I'll tell you one thing I wouldn't use it for. A thing, you notice, see when you put, I'll use this, this blade here. What I tend to find, see my hand was that one's straight. See when it's in the machine and cutting, there you go. This one is perfect to show you. Look at the end of it, guys. The day, if you use them constantly, start to bend. They start to warp. See, the colour in that metal, about where the writing is, see how it's that kind of bluey colour? I've been cutting branches with that, and when we're constantly using it, that blade has been heating up. And as I say, it makes them bend. So if you are wanting to be cutting stuff with it, like timber or that, and you're wanting a straight edge, it's maybe not a good idea using that. Use a proper joiner saw to get your straight edge, because as I say, they I don't know, as I say, it's just a thought that was going through my mind to tell you, that I wouldn't rely on it for cutting square, if you ken what I mean. As I say, I'll cut and chop for like logs or whatever, and branches and whatever. As I say, aye, you might be able to get, if you're a good at using it, you might. But if it's right proper joinery work, use the proper thing for it. As I say, this thing's just for chopping. I dare say you can use them with the metal for cutting roof sheets and that. You'll get the guys that use them all the time, and they're good at it, but as I say, I'm not an expert, I'm just a sort of DIY. So as I say, I just thought I'd show you this, guys. There probably is quite a few videos on YouTube with people using these. Would I buy this one again? Definitely. That brand, as I say, something flings me nearer to the Screwfix. that brand. But I can't mind if it was that or Toolstation that I bought it. But as I say, I would give that the 9 out of 10. If I was to judge it on anything. And for weight wise, it's not that heavy. So if you're hating to hold it up to cut branches, it's actually alright. You've got a good 2 hands on it. If you're on a ladder or whatever, you're firm or standing on the ground. And as I say, if you've got to hold that up, it's no, to me it wasn't a hassle. It was, I'll get 9 out of 10, guys. As I say, you can judge for yourself. If you've had one, used one, you probably get quite a few brands. You probably can get you get battery ones now, so you're not going to hear a lead, a cable on it. So if you've got any comments on this video, guys, have you got one of them? You used them? What do you think of it? Put a wee comment down below. Like it. Subscribe, guys. If you've not subscribed, comment on it. Mind, as I say, keep your air vents when you're using them. Keep them clear so your motors can breathe. Stops your drills. They will heat up as you're using them, but even when you're using them, don't put your hands over the air vents, because you'll overheat your tool and you'll end up damaging it. And when you're putting it away, mind, watch how you're doing your cable. Be careful with these blades. They're very sharp. Advisable to wear gloves. Totally advisable to wear gloves and goggles when you're using it, because you can never tell. You've only got one set of eyes and you lose one of them or two of them, they didn't grow back. Okay, so everybody have a good night, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.